Hello, good evening, beautiful people. How are you doing? How is everybody doing? I hope we're all doing great. How are your families? Hope everybody's doing good. I welcome you to my YouTube channel. In case you are new here, I'm saying thank you very much for coming up, and I urge you to subscribe to my channel so that when I upload a new video, you will always be notified. And for my subscribers, thank you so much. Thank you. You all are wonderful people. Thank you very much. In today's topic, we are going to talk about 5 ways of attracting positivity into our lives. I love to write things down so that I don't forget, because I have my paper where I wrote them down. Because a lot of people keep asking, how is it possible to always stay positive, to be able to attract positivity into their lives? And some of them will come up to tell you that it's very difficult for them to do it because a lot of people have annoyed them and they are not happy with so many people. Yes, because we are living in this world, you are bound to be annoyed whether you like it or not. But you don't rely on that anger. You don't rely on it. No matter what that has transpired in your life, you still have to let go. Now, if you don't let go, there is no way that positive energy that comes with all the blessings will enter your life. Now, I want to teach us here that it's very easy to do. You might be thinking that it's very difficult because you are still angry and, all sorts of that. But in the long run, you need to sit down, really think about it deeply, and you find out that it's very easy. So without wasting your time, let's go straight. Sorry, I brought out four ways to attract positivity into your life, and I urge you to try and practice this, because by the time you do this, you will start seeing results in your life. Number one is attitude of gratitude. Attitude of gratitude. You know what that means? Being grateful in whatever that is. For example, I'm going to explain this one very well. Attitude of gratitude is all about being grateful for what you already have. Yes, we all want those mighty blessings coming our way, but there are things you already have that you should be grateful for. And there's a position that you are already that you need to be grateful for. And there is this job that you are doing already that you need to be grateful for. Then even if you're not working, but you have your family, you have your children, you have your husband, you have your wives, you have your siblings, you have your parents, you have your pets, there are things to be grateful for in your life. So all you need to do every morning when you wake up, you can say that in your mind, you can say it out anyhow you choose to do it. Be grateful for something. I'm not going to say one thing because there are many. Be grateful for your life, first of all, that you are still alive, because you don't know what it means to sleep and wake up. The moment we all are asleep, you don't know what is happening around you anymore. A lot of people do sleep and they cannot wake up again. In your own case, you sleep and you still wake up every single day. It's enough to say thank you, God. It's enough to be grateful for. Now be grateful for that. Then be grateful for your children, because a lot of people have lost their children one way or the other. Or a lot of children's kids are maybe dying in the hospital and all that. Then you have your own still intact with you, health-wise and everything. You need to be grateful for that. Then you need to be grateful for your family, your loved ones. You need to be grateful for those wonderful friends you have into your life that always come whenever you call them, because these days it's very rare to have one. But if you still have one, then you need to be grateful for that. You need to be grateful for the food you eat. People these days, I'm talking about like in African countries, like in Nigeria where we are, many people hardly feed 3 times a day. That we all know. Then other people hardly even eat in a whole day. Then if you happen to still have food in your cupboard or in your storeroom, you need to be grateful for that. It doesn't have to be so much food, everywhere, but you still have something to put in your mouth every day. You need to be grateful for that. So learn these acts of being grateful for everything, big or small, you have. By so doing, gradually you start attracting positivity into your life. That's for number 1. And let's go for number 2. Number 2 is, don't always assume people are judging you. Did you hear that? Don't always assume people are judging you. Now, in this case, Many of us, we always feel that people are watching us. We always feel that people are talking about us. We always feel that, everything is centered about us. No. Instead, life itself, people differently are even self-centered and selfish for themselves, not for you. Now, a lot of people will come out to tell you, this person looked at me, he's saying something about me. This other person looked at me, he's been gossiping or she's been gossiping. My dear, people have different problems. You might come out and look at that person, and that person looks at you, and you think they are judging you or talking about you, and they are thinking you are judging them or talking down about them. Now you see the difference. Everybody with his or her own bags and baggages, problems everywhere. So don't always assume that they are talking about you. Nobody have time. People are struggling. People are thinking about themselves. So when you come out, like a lot of people doesn't like coming out, because they feel when they come out that people are looking at them, talking about how they dress, how their slippers looks like, how their hair, makeup, or even dress, without knowing that that person is equally thinking you are equally judging him or her, how they dress, what they do, and all that. Now, it's to show you that problems are everywhere. People are thinking about themselves and not you. Sometimes they might be lost in thoughts. It happens to be that they are gazing at you, but they are not really seeing you. They are far away deep in their thoughts, but their physical eyes is looking at you. Don't assume they are judging you. They're not even seeing you. Now, if you have anything doing, or if you have anything anywhere going, whatever that thing is, come out, step out in confidence. Nobody is judging you, because that person is equally battling one thing or the other. So don't always assume people are judging you. Instead, concentrate on yourself, concentrate on your life, concentrate on the things you need to do positively. And as you are practicing this, you see that door beginning to open for you, and you see yourself beginning to attract good people into your life, blessings upon blessings into your life. And by the time you are stabilized, you find out that nobody is even seeing you. In fact, they don't even know you. They don't even know you. So long as you are not a celebrity, they don't even see you. Okay, so please stop always assume that. Then we're going to go for number 3. Number 3 is your thoughts creates your reality. Be careful. In this life, whatever you think creates who you are or who you are going to be. So you have to be careful about your thoughts. That is why it's always important for us to always think positively about our life, no matter what. Now, in that situation you find yourself in, and you think it's all bad, try and create out positivity into that negative thoughts. It's going to help you a big deal. So try and always create something positive, something beautiful in your thoughts. Because whatever you create in your thoughts shows your reality, tells anything that is about to happen in your life. If you are that type that is always thinking of negativity, always lamenting, complaining, I am suffering, I don't have food to eat, nobody loves me, nobody cares about me, I am lonely, I am sick, those thoughts are the things that will keep recycling in your life physically. When you create it in your subconscious mind, it comes back in reality. Now, in reality, people will really not like you. You will really find yourself in situations whereby you keep struggling to eat, you keep struggling to even have that door open for you for job, for blessings and things like that. Now, how do we solve this issue? Is by recreating your thoughts. Recreate that negative thought, replace it with positivity. Replace it with positive thoughts. It doesn't matter what that thing is. In fact, start seeing yourself like, I'm in that better place. I'm in that beautiful house. I've already achieved this thing. I've been looking to get this furniture. I already have it. Start looking at yourself like, oh, I'm a big person. I can be in between the great, the mighty, and the rest of them. You see yourself getting nearer to your thoughts in reality. Then reduce the way you lament. I would rather say stop lamenting, because problems will always be there. Now, how do you overshadow your problems? By recreating your thoughts, removing the negative thoughts and replacing it with the positive thoughts, so that whatever you create in there will come out in reality and be pleasant for you, and not the other way around. Okay, now stop lamenting over every little thing. Start appreciating. Start appreciating yourself. Start appreciating your environment. Start creating something positive to attract positivity into your life. Now, if you have those friends that always talk about lamentation, always talk about negative things about them, always talk down on people more especially, and always ungrateful no matter what, disease from such people. When they come to you with those thoughts, you can outrightly tell them you are not interested in such thoughts, because you are building yourself to a positive level. Okay? When you stop those circle of friendship of lamentation and putting people down negatively by saying all sorts of bad things, gradually you start attracting the things that are right for you. Then physically you start seeing them to start happening in your life, because good people, good things will start coming to yourself. And that is, I think that's number 3, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's number 3. Then, number 4 is stop people pleasing. I'm going to stretch this one a little bit. Stop people pleasing. What I mean in this case, stop pleasing people and displeasing yourself. We are into this a whole lot. People always tend to please people more and displease themselves. You try to put on, for example, a beautiful new shoe that is not even your size. It might be tight, painful, hurting you badly, but because you are trying to impress people, who are you trying to impress? Mere mortals? You try to impress them by inflicting pains on yourself. And at the end of the day, they did not even see you. They will not even value whatever it is you are doing. Or you try to mingle, you try to be in a group, trying to have them appreciate you by displeasing yourself and doing what you feel they want you to do or what they want you to do. In the long run, hurting yourself. You are pleasing people, you are not pleasing yourself. You are displeasing yourself. Now you don't have money and you keep borrowing. You keep borrowing. You borrow to impress. More especially on social media, you borrow thousands and hundreds of money just to impress your followers, just to impress people, to show that you belong to whatever it is. I don't even know where they are belonging anyway, but you try to show off something you really don't have. Then in the long run, off social media, off people's eyes, you start paying back. You even pay back 3 times of what you borrowed. Who are you impressing? You are hurting yourself. You are pleasing people who doesn't care about you and displeasing yourself. Now, instead of you to be content with what you have, you want to upgrade by borrowing. You want to upgrade by begging. And at the end of the day, you showcase whatever that thing is, and that's it. You go back home tired, angry with yourself, angry with everything, and just helpless, yet paying that bill. Why would you want to please people and displease yourself? There shall come a stage in someone's life that you let go of all those nonsense. You start appreciating who God really made you to be. You start appreciating whatever it is you have, even if it's a bedroom slippers you're wearing. Make sure the bedroom slippers is clean. Wear it with every confidence. You are not afraid of people. You are not insultive. You are being yourself, the real you, who you really are. You don't need to please people to displease yourself, because this life of pretense goes a long way with the downfall, pains, agony, sorrows. And you don't want that for yourself. So from today, begin to love yourself. Begin to appreciate yourself. You don't need to get to that stage in your life for you to know that you should start appreciating your life. That is all I have for us today in today's teaching. 4 ways to attract positivity into your life. Thank you so much for joining me on this channel. And I still urge you, my new subscribers, continue to subscribe. Tell your friends to tell their friends to tell their friends, and tell your loved ones. Let everybody join hand to subscribe to my channel, because I have a lot more that we all need to be learning. Okay? And remember who you are. Be confident, be happy with yourself. All right? Thank you so much. I'm going to bring you another interesting topic next time. But Until then, it is goodbye from me to you.